quick what to expect orientation video for you guys. I went to orientation yesterday. It was my last day. I went for the 14th and 15th. I guess. First thing about orientation, I bring a jacket. Very first thing. I literally brought this and was freezing. And it's like a little cardigan or whatever, but I was still just freezing. Like, I legit was so cold the entire time. So bring a cardigan or something. If you know you're easily cold, I would say bring a thicker jacket, but you are gonna be walking quite a bit, so I mean, if you're okay with that, fine. If you're not like, ew, I don't want to sweat like that, bring a lighter one. So orientation is pretty chill. The first day is kind of just a lot of talking, a lot of people talking, and a lot of just repetition. Okay, you're gonna hear a lot of the same things 3 or 4 times, so pay attention to that. So what happened at orientation? The first thing you're gonna do is check in. I got there about 8:20 and thought I was late. I was early, I guess. So check-in is from 8 to 9. If you want to avoid the long lines, get about 7:45-ish, 7:50-ish. Check in and get a seat. Yep, get a seat. I was in line for about 15-20 minutes. And I think too, a lot of the confusion in line is that it's so many people that you don't realize there's literally like last names separating us. A lot of people don't hear the last name part, is getting any random line, and they literally get to like the front and have to go like to the back because they're in S through Z and their last name's like Bogans or some crap. Bogans or Bragg, I don't know, something stupid, and they're in A through Z and they have to go all the way back. So go find your line, okay? What was I gonna say? Listen out for your group names, okay? You're gonna get a name tag, and I think this is my name tag here. I hope it's my name tag. It's over there. You're gonna get like a little thing that's gonna say like Haley's comments or Brit Brat's Rugrats, I don't know. Something on it is gonna tell you where to go with your group leader. That is your O team member. You're gonna be with them the entire first day, for the most part, the entire first day. So go with them on that. Listen for that last name. Not last name, your name tag, lady, man, whatever you get. The first presentation of orientation is basic information, I guess. It is literally like, welcome to UCF. We're gonna teach you the chant. We're gonna teach you about the band, I think is what they were talking about. I think the band, parents, and they're gonna talk about just the program for the next 2 days. So you don't have to be all that like listening to them, because you're gonna have like a piece of paper that tells you the program as well. So if you aren't really listening, you have it written down, okay? So just remember. So after that, you're with your parents from about 8 o'clock. Whenever time you check in, it's about 9:30, 9:45. You're with them, so not with your parents very long. You're not. And you really don't see them that much. Like, I know my parents were supposed to go, my brother as well. We're supposed to go with me, and just my mom and my dad went. Just my brother and my mom went. So they were together, but I saw them at check-in, and we checked in, and we separated to go with our group members, and I didn't see them until about 5:20. So from about, I'm gonna say just 10 o'clock, make it easy. From 10 o'clock to about 5, you're not with your parents at all. You don't see them. I literally never saw them. Like, I didn't know where they were. They were in their separate parent orientation. Okay. Then you're going to go with your group member at like 10 o'clock until about 11:45-ish. You're going to go with your group member, O team leader. That's what they call themselves, O team leaders. And you're going to be with your small group, about 20 of you guys. 20, 25, 15, somewhere in that, depending on how big your group is. I think we had about, it was 16 of us, so some people had 25, some had about 16 of us in that group with Haley. You're gonna go in a separate little room, and they're gonna teach you some basic UCF stuff. They're gonna teach you about the rule book and how to understand your planner. I keep pointing for a reason because I'm looking at my planner right now. For your planner and all that stuff. So basic information again is really not really informative until you get to about the second day or mid first day, where you start really getting into like your major's presentation. So the first 2, 4, 6, about 8 hours are, no, that's the last, yeah, but the first 8 hours, yeah, are just general information for everybody. Get to know each other, understand how UCF kind of works, you know, good stuff like that, I guess. It's really just, I think the whole purpose of it, in my belief or my understanding, is to get you to know your OT member, you get to know your small group, make like small little friends within your group, okay? We're gonna take a tour around the campus in a way. You're not really gonna tour the campus in its entirety. You're not gonna tour all the different dorms and where to go for this and this and that. You're gonna tour the basic staples of the campus, and it's a reason for it, so pay attention to it. Yeah, pay attention, because I think they don't really let you, they don't say, oh, this is where you're gonna go tomorrow if you're da-da-da. They don't tell you, because they really don't know, I don't think, where you're gonna go individually. They just know where the basic groups are going to head to. So they let you know that. So you eat lunch. Lunch is pretty, it reminds me of like summer camp. It was a sandwich, some chips, the cookies and a soda, orange or banana if you wanted. So it's very summer campish. They do a quick little game in there if you want to get involved. I literally think it was 7 of us who played. I felt so stupid. It was like 7 of us who played, and it's like, are you smarter than like a college student? And the dude who does it is, I think he was trying to be funny, but it just made it like, if you got the answer wrong, it just made it really uncomfortable. So if you, yeah, that was fun. And so you're going to go after lunch. You're gonna go to your individual school of whatever you're there for. So if you're school of business, you're gonna go here. If you're school of nursing, you're gonna go here. School of sciences, and I think communication is in sciences. I didn't realize that. I was like, I cannot find this minor, and I was like, oh, it's in science. I was like, how is that science? So like, whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna do all that. Whatever your major is though. So if you're majoring in biomed or whatever, just look for that. And she's gonna double check, your OT leader is gonna double check like 2 or 3 times just to make sure you went to the right presentation. If you registered for orientation as like biomed and you're like, I decided on business, make sure you tell them that, because they're gonna send you to biomed school presentation, and it's not gonna be helpful if you go to the wrong one. So they're gonna ask you like 3 or 4 times where it's your major, and make sure you tell them like you changed. Yeah, go to dinner, you do that. So you're gonna be with them, that school or whatever, for about an hour and 45, an hour and a half. If they finish earlier, to be dismissed until your next presentation, which I was an ACC student, so I went to the ACC presentation upstairs. Again, another hour and a half talking. The ACC people are probably the most laid back presentation ever. It's not, whoever the lady is, I think her name was like Monique, maybe, I don't know. She's really cool. She made it a little bit more funny. She woke you up a little bit, okay? I was like, you're gonna be sleepy by about 3 o'clock. You're gonna be tired as you don't know what. You're gonna be so ready to go. You're gonna be over these people talking at you. Just stick in there, I promise. You're gonna go to that presentation. After that last presentation at about 4 o'clock, 4 to 5 or something, you're gonna go downstairs and go to your dinner or reunion first. If your parents did come, you're gonna go to reunion with your parents. They're gonna be there for about 20 minutes, okay? So you're gonna see them then. My parents left me, so I didn't see them. But yeah, you're gonna stay there. They're not gonna go to dinner with you. Literally, like, you don't see them. So 20 minutes and that is it. You're gonna see them when you get ready to go home. So whatever. Then you go to dinner after the reunion part. Dinner is like a little buffet thingy. I don't know. I thought the beef was okay. I don't know. Everyone thought the beef was pretty good. It was pretty, I don't know. It was okay. Yeah. So go to dinner. They're gonna do a quick little presentation at dinner. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 presentations at dinner. The police one, something else, and something else. Don't know. 3 presentations at dinner. And then you're gonna do a little small group, like final check-in and make sure you're all with the same group. They're gonna like debrief you, I guess, with the stuff. I don't know. And that is it. Then you can go to your ice cream social if you want to go. It is not mandatory that you go to the social. I went because I don't know, it was free shirts. I don't know. I think it was like a free t-shirt, so I went. So yeah. You're gonna sign. If you do go, it's not bad. You're gonna see some really cute frat guys. If you're really into those. You're gonna get a free t-shirt. You're gonna get like some ice cream. You don't have to get this stuff if you don't want it. They have like free pens and different organizations are there to talk. I personally around the frat table a lot, so like frat guys. And then that's it for first day. You go home about 8 to 9, I believe, is where you go home. So if you want to go home straight after presentation, you can. If you want to stay a little later, get some free stuff, you go home about 8:15, 8:30. It doesn't take long at all. So the shirt line was a little bit longer than if I really cared for, but it was a free shirt. Yeah. So second day is check-in at 8:20. You have to be there by 8:20. I say to get there early because I got there about 8:21 and I missed breakfast. So get there about 8:15 if you can like be in line at 8:10, 8:15. If you get there at 8:20, you're gonna miss breakfast and you're gonna be starving from like 8 till 12. You're gonna be starving. So get there early. You won't really see your OT members until that's the last time I see them really. You're not gonna regroup with them the second day. You're gonna check in with them, that's it basically. And then they're gonna dismiss you to find your planning people, I guess. The planning of whatever school and group you're enrolled in. So if you were I'm gonna use me, I was ACC Gold, but I was ACC Business. So I had to go to the ACC group and then go to the business building because that's where ACC Business and Engineering was. So you find that on your own, which is why I say pay attention that first day because they're all buildings you've seen before. You know, so you saw this building when you walk around. You saw it. Just make sure you register like how to get there because they're not going to show you how to get there. If you really don't know, you can ask, but they're not going to literally walk you to the building the day before. So you have to find it yourself. You have to be there on time because yeah, they start planning like right away. So get there early. Let's say like get there at 7:45. You know you want to walk and like you want to go to Starbucks and you see your building is like business administration and Starbucks is way on the other side. You have to walk there then walk back before 8:45 is like the first rotation. Okay. If you are the second rotation, then you have to I think a little longer than breakfast. I think I'm not sure though how that worked. I was first rotation, so I don't know how the second one worked. Yeah, and then after that, you're gonna go to your night presentation, which is how to be a something night. The ultimate night, I think is what it's called, but I don't remember really. And they're gonna talk to you. It's gonna be the 2 main orientation people. They didn't really talk the first day. They're not one of your OT members. They are like the head orientation people for OT. So they're gonna talk to you about like Pegapalooza and Pegapalooza, I'm not sure, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's like a 40-minute presentation, 40 to 50, and then some lady's gonna talk before then about how to get involved with UCF stuff. So it's about an hour total. We're gonna go to lunch after this. After this is gonna be you're gonna get a little voucher that morning when you check in for lunch. That is how you get breakfast, dinner, lunch. So you just swipe that card. It's like $7 on there, wherever you want to eat. I got Subway. It started raining during our lunch period, so everybody kind of stayed in the student union, so it was crowded. But if it had been raining, there's like Starbucks the other way, there's Domino's or something. So it's like outside, so a lot more places, but we were all stuck in that student union, so it was crowded. so it took a little longer for lunch. After lunch, you're gonna go to some freaking parking presentation that, unless you have a bike or a car, it's kind of pointless. But just listen, because right after that is gonna be your how to enroll in class registration PowerPoint. And I kind of already knew how to do it because I had went to, you know, previous college classes, so I had to do it myself. But if you don't know, seriously, like, listen a little bit, because you don't want to be trying to register for classes and now you have to sit here and they have to explain to you how to redo it, because at 1:40, when that like registration time hits, people enroll like that second. So make sure you listen, that way you can get the most out of your 40 minutes to pick up your classes. The earlier you go, I believe the better chances you have of getting classes you want to orientation. So if you are next year's freshman going in, I don't know about this year because we're kind of, I went in July and classes were kind of already scarce. So the earlier you go to orientation, the more chances you have of getting the classes you want. Okay. After enrollment, you can really just go home. Okay. If you don't, like me, I didn't send in my transcripts before I went for my college ones, so I didn't have a lot of the credits in their system that I already had, so I had to do a lot of manual overrides, which took a lot longer than it should have. I could have been done with enrollment about 150, like completely done. I didn't leave about 2:30. So if you are IB, dual enrollment, early college, whatever, send in those transcripts early, like as soon as you graduate, send in those final transcripts, because they don't literally pull the credit read until the day you, like, before you enroll. So if you like send it in even like a week or two before, you should be fine. That's it pretty much. Orientation overall was pretty good, pretty fun. I like the OT members. My OT member was pretty chill, honestly. I don't know if she was the best one, like I can't say oh she was the best one, but she was my favorite that I met. Like, they were all cool though, so I think whoever group you were in were just cool. So you're gonna like your OT members. They're pretty chill. Ask questions. If you don't know, ask a question. Pay attention. Bring transcripts. If you didn't send them in, just bring them, because you're gonna need the manual overrides from classes, which is gonna have to see proof that you did it. And if like you minor something, you want to take like a minor course, you have to go to that school's registration. It's so much more difficult if you just send in your transcripts. Just send them in and you should be fine. Get there early if you can, especially day 2 if you want a breakfast voucher. What else is there? Nothing really, I guess. Bring a jacket is one thing. People complain the entire first day about them being cold. Seriously, bring a jacket. Like, bring a jacket or a sweater or a cardigan, something, because you're going to be freezing. And it's always well air conditioned. No, it is like blizzardly cold. So bring a cold. Bring a sweater. If you don't understand something, I didn't understand core GPA and UCF GPA. I didn't understand the difference for like a good hour, and I was like, I don't understand what they're talking about. And I still really don't get it, but we're gonna, I guess, I don't know. I think I'm gonna ask it like one last time, like, what is the difference? Because they explain it, but it's kind of like hard to like understand like how it works, like your school and then like your UCF. Like, it's a, I don't know, it's like crazy different. If you get a B or above, basically you're fine. When you start getting like C's, and like, you know, in high school there's C, A, B, C, really that's all there is. There is like A minus, A plus. Like, there's levels, and literally like a C minus isn't like a 2.0, it's like a 1.75. Like, it's weird. That's it. So I hope you guys have fun at orientation. You're gonna meet a lot of people you like. It's very hard to be shy at orientation, especially within your small group. There's about 600 of you at orientation at a time, so it is very like overwhelming at first, but trust me, it's really easy to understand. They're super nice. When you break into small groups, they're gonna be so much better. You're gonna be able to ask questions, talk, you know, a lot of people that you didn't know. If you come with like a best friend, I'm 98% positive you guys won't be in the same group. So don't be like, oh my god, I can't believe she left. Like, you're not with your best friend. Like, I think that's something I had to understand. And I didn't call my best friend. I just knew people who were going to orientation with me, and we did not see each other the entire day. So 2 days really, I didn't see them unless they're in the same major as you, in the same group. You really don't see them. So, you know, if you want to go with your best friend, go for it. Just know that there's a good chance you won't see them until about dinner, because you can sit wherever you want to sit at dinner. So you might see them at 5 to about 8. You might see them, but you're not gonna see them really ever. Let's just say major, same credits as you, I guess. Yeah, that's it for orientation. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Hope you guys have fun at orientation. Honestly, just have fun at orientation. Just really have fun getting to know people you're with. Ask questions, get to know your old team members, because they are who you're gonna, like, first year you're gonna go to, you have a problem. So get to know them, you know. I'm pretty sure I could ask her anything if I needed to. She would hit me back right away. So get to know your old team members, get to know people in your group, make friends if you can. Get there early. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late and be in long lines, okay? And that is it. I hope you guys have fun at orientation again. I hope you guys really enjoy it. It goes by super fast. Second day, when enrollment hits, hit enroll, okay? Like, if you have stuff in your shopping cart at 140 that you know for sure, like, it says open, hit it. Because I promise you, like, at 150, at least one of those classes are going to be closed. And you're going to be like, what? Like, get it done, hit enroll. Even if you don't, like, have the other two, just piece it in some kind of way. I mean, just piece it in, because especially this late in the orientation registration phase, they're so difficult. So get in where you can and make it work, okay? Like, I had to make it work with 15-minute gaps between one class on Monday and one class on Tuesday and Wednesday. So just make it work. Yeah, so hope you guys have fun. It's a lot of talking the first day, but I guess it's worth it. I think you learn some stuff, and like, you won't really, I don't think you're gonna really process what you learned until the next, when school starts. But oh yeah, I remember. I just, right now, I just can't remember anything they really said. So yeah, so if you guys have fun orientation, I hope you guys get the classes you want, and leave comments down below and I'll get back to you. Bye guys.